What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Nerd On. My name is Tom, and here we're going to go ahead and do a reaction to The Gorge, Apple TV Plus movie, an official trailer. I don't know much about it other than Anya Taylor Joy's in it. Obviously, we could see Miles Teller here, but I did not know he was going to be in it. But for those who don't know me, I'm a filmmaker. Been in LA for 10 years, making short films, award-winning films, and working in TV networks and music videos, commercials, all that stuff. So I want to give you guys my honest reactions to these things. I'm going to watch it and we'll talk about it afterwards. But on top of that, the more important thing is I absolutely love and adore Anya Taylor Joy. I find her very, very entertaining to watch. She could be like just folding a paper bag up and I would watch it. There's just something about the craft, and then she's just interesting to observe her perform. Obviously, I don't want to be super creepy because there's enough of that parasocial weirdness, but I'm a fan. I will watch anything that she's in. So yeah, The Gorge. Other than that, we're gonna watch it right now. We're gonna see what it's about.
The Gorge.
I don't like now. These little teasers before the trailer starts. Oh, okay. Starting. Okay. Oh.
I have new orders that require me to go dark for at least a year, maybe more.
A new accent for her.
A special assignment in an undisclosed location.
Ooh, Skydance.
As an elite sniper, are you presently under any private or military contract?
I do like Miles Teller.
There's not a lot of reasons for me right now.
What if I gave you a reason?
Sigourney Weaver? I love Sigourney Weaver.
There she is. West Tower Observation Post. Your home for the next 365 days. There is no outside communication here.
There's so many CGI shots here.
That
Holy
is
crap.
East Tower. Contact with the other side is strictly forbidden.
Oh.
So what's the mission? To keep people from going in the gorge?
No. You need to stop what's in the gorge
Oh, hell no.
from coming out.
What the hell is that?
The gorge is the door to hell. And we're standing guard at the gate.
Oh, this is a Scott Derrickson? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is so sexy already. Just hot people babing it up. How can I say no? How can I say no? Oh, uh-oh. Oh, this is some that's dead. That's Dawn of the Dead right there. Oh shit. That's what's. Ooh. Oh, cute. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's some Dawn of the Dead right there, baby.
What's the truth about this
She's gonna
place?
beat him in chess.
What's the truth about the gorge?
It's right underneath you. Oh, they were messing up. They were having too much fun. Oh! Go, girl, go, go! Go into that green screen world. I like the font.
This place is evil.
This place is cursed. Streaming February 14th. Okay, The Gorge official trailer, Apple TV. Apple TV Plus. Sorry, I forget the plus. I mean, it feels like it's based off a book. No, it has like such an interesting premise, right? These two elite assassin-y killer soldiers of fortune assigned at this gorge thing. It's interesting they only have one person there, not like an entire team or facility, or that they just don't close the gorge. But I'm assuming we're gonna get into that as we watch the movie. Obviously, I'm just asking a question because I'm engaging with the thing. There's a lot of CGI, which is a little bit of like a bummer for me. But I mean, obviously, I'm totally fine with CGI monsters, but it's like the observation towers look a little too CGI. The effects where the fog is a little too much. But I mean, again, to me, you got Miles Teller, you got Anya Taylor Joy. Both of those people on their own right, they can do so much with very little. If you haven't watched Queen's Gambit, there's a whole scene where I think she's going on like a bender because something unfortunate happened. I think maybe someone passed away, but like she's just dancing by herself and she's drinking herself like crazy. And there's that like sense of loneliness, that the weight of genius that Anya Taylor Joy is able to like embody. And in this is a story about two people who are isolated, but they're going to change the isolation by interacting with each other. And it's cool that she's like the provocateur in that regard. And also Miles Teller, though, like if you've ever seen Whiplash, he's a very, very powerful performer when it comes to just intensity under pressure, in scenes of pressure. The whole idea that they're watching over like the gates of hell and there might be monsters. Maybe the gates of hell is like a little bit of a figurative thing and there's actually just monsters from another dimension. I like some of the visuals, like the skeleton in the trees. So obviously other people have failed this mission. Or maybe these two people were assigned because they were sacrifices to some eldritch monster. Who knows? Scott Derrickson directing this is very interesting to me because I've watched Black Phone, I've watched what's the Sinister, and I've seen what was the other one? Doctor Strange, obviously. And this is a little bit of a departure because this is a little bit more on the actionness, actiony, almost romancy, not so much of a horror-y thing, thriller thing. And I don't know if that's Apple TV. That could be Apple TV's marketing team being like, we got to sell this as an action instead of more of like a slow burn. So that was something I would definitely have audiences or viewers like key into, is this, like, because if you saw Doctor Strange and then you saw Black Phone feels more like Scott Derrickson's work than Doctor Strange does. Because again, Marvel Machine is very different, but I don't know. Those are my thoughts. Anya Taylor Joy, not as a blonde, because I feel like I've seen her as a blonde for so much of, like in the last few years. But I mean, I did love Furiosa, where she was just bald. But was she bald for the entire movie? I can't remember. But no, I'm here for it. I will find out if I have an Apple TV Plus subscription. But again, it's a conversation, so please go down in the comments, continue the conversation with us. If you want to, actually check out nerdon.tv/discord. It's a free Discord that you can check out and then talk to us there. If you'd like to help out the show, nerdon.tv/Patreon. If you want to see more produced work like our Cardboard Champs or our podcast stuff, help us out. Nerdon.tv/Patreon. You get early access to all those things, but also a little bit goes a long way. For as low as $1 a month, it really helps us out. But other than that, guys, that's it. Do all the things on the bottom to support us and help us out. But that's it, everybody. You know the drill. As always, Nerd On.
Nerd on the Podcast is proud to be powered by Focusrite, Embody, creators of Immerse Gaming, Odyssey, Amazon, and TCG Player. Enjoy the show. Thanks for listening. If you like what you hear, support the show by joining the Nerd On Nation powered by Patreon. Go to nerdon.tv/Patreon and get Nerd On exclusives for as little as $1 a month.